Don't let the time do you, you do the time. And through your letters you provided me with the Father's love. Even though we were on different prison yards and I was fighting to find myself, you did what only a father would do. You let me learn on my own. When we were at the maximum security prison together, through your actions and words you provided me with the Father's love. I took the image of the man you painted that I could become and worked from that point to become that man. 5 years later, I stood before you as that man. On another prison yard with tears in your eyes, you told me they can keep a lion caged, but the cubs must go free. Yeah. Just to be able to have the courage to just hold in mind. If I step in the struggle, follow me. If I hesitate in the struggle, push me. If I err in the struggle, correct me. If I fall in the struggle, uplift me. If I don't know in the struggle, tell me. If I betray you in the struggle, kill me. If I get hungry in the struggle, feed me. If I need help in the struggle, assist me. If I should die in the struggle, bury me. If I affect change in the struggle, remember me. And promise me a battle in the struggle. Peace, y'all. Here we go. Hey, young world, the world is yours. Hey, young world, the world is yours. Hey, young world, the world is yours. I want to give you what's rightfully yours. Plant seeds of right in your open pores, so when you write on earth's concrete, you write wrongs like scripture. Turning the wrong scenes into the right kinds of pictures. I want to plant bombs of love and self-esteem right between your left and right ventricle, so that every time your heart beats, love and esteem is detonated in your bloodstream like contagious swine flu. The kind that haters would die to live with. I want to give you a world without violence. A world with time-out rooms full of oxygen and silence, so that every time you inhale yourself, your thoughts and your actions get better. I want to give you riches too expensive for money to buy, so you can realize that chasing paper only runs you away from a more valuable destination. I want to open up all lines of communication so you never have to package and sell us angry raps just to close gaps between the youth and the elders. I want to listen. Sing your songs, the clean version. The songs you write in your head and box away, because you never quite get that free airplay. I don't want to judge you, I want to love you. So strong until you feel God's presence. I want you to feel God's presence so long until you realize you are God. And everything you have been through is no match for you. I want to give you the insight to fly. And even though my strength is not what it used to be, I want to move mountains for you. Tear up never to rebuild London's bridges. Knock down Berlin's walls. Hell, set off a few metal detectors so that Satan knows God is in the building. I want to walk the Pacific, more specific, part the Red Sea, for you to walk inside your ancestors' footsteps. Live out their prayers. Pry open man's locked gates to God's exotic heavens on earth, for you to just breathe and run free. With chaperones that will feed you heavy doses of knowledge of self. I know you need your space, and that's why I want to place a brand new world in the palms of your hands, so you will never have to owe fake and imaginary friends for nothing. See, what I see and envision for you is far more than what my mind can see, but I know realistically I can only give you the tools to build with. Take all and give nothing less. The negative, the positive, the good, the bad, and find the right field Go build your world. Hey, young world, the world is yours. Hey, young world, the world is yours. Hey, young world, the world is yours. Peace, y'all.
To make a difference, you know, a lot of times we think about Frederick Douglass, W. Du Bois, but not realize when they was fighting, they wasn't fighting for themselves. They were fighting for generations that was going to be born. So for myself, and understanding that they was fighting for me, and how I didn't understand that because no one taught me about them. Now here I am in a position to contribute to the legacy of securing something for this young guy, where they don't have to pretend to go to prison. You know, I mean, a lot of people wouldn't even know. At night, man, I cry when I'm by myself. I cry because sometimes, you know, just going through what we went through with the police. Like, do people really want to change? But I believe in my heart, you know, when I got a wonderful that was part of the program come back and participate in it. It shows me that I'm doing the right thing. You know, when you are what we doing up at the shop, some people wouldn't want that, but it's related to you all where you at, and I know I'm doing the right thing. So I believe in my heart that I'm doing the right thing, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. And also, furthermore, what I'm doing, it's the same way I used to bang. I mean, ask, ask anybody out here that know me. I was one of the most sick guys out here. I mean, in the sense of fighting. You know, I fought. And now I learned how to fight the right way. And I had the same mentality, and I'm just applying it the right way with the right information. Let's get some questions. Let's get some community dialogue. Che Guevara, he defined the urban guerrilla as a social reformer. I say urban guerrilla is a nation builder. What we doing right here is building our nation, building our people where we at. You know, connecting the dots. Rapping, hip hop, politics, you know what I'm saying? Where we all play a role in urban guerrillas and urban combat. You know, individuals that's surviving his circumstances to live. You know, urban America, we've been surviving too long, so we transcending living to,